Do any of these sound like you? It's time to rebrand yourself. And this is how you're going to do it. All right, y'all, let's talk about why rebranding even matters. It matters because the content creator that you set out to be in the beginning definitely ebbs and flows and it changes over time. And you never want to get stuck into one box thinking that you have to be one way all the time, because your creativity is vast, it's expanding, it's morphing into this beautiful butterfly. So imagine trying to sprout wings as a creative butterfly, but then you're still stuck in square one thinking that, well, this thing is working for me, so I have to be this way forever. No, you don't. You can literally change and rebrand yourself at any point that you see fit. Now, that doesn't mean like every two uploads go changing everything that you've been doing. If something is working for you, by all means, definitely stick to the plan and stick to what works. But sometimes you're going to have to make certain tweaks and changes because some things are going to work good for you and some things are not. But it's not beneficial to you to just keep doing the thing that isn't working so much when you could be fully reaching your potential doing something that's just a slightly different format or creative way of doing whatever that thing is. Prime example is uploading to YouTube. As you start to create more and more, you may find that you like more of a cinematic look to your videos. So you go, you do your research, you get the resources that you need to get the look that you want. As long as it's catering to the message that you're trying to get across, by all means, definitely pivot where you see fit. Now, again, that doesn't mean you have to go uprooting everything that you've done, everything that you've built, and just totally change the face of whatever platform that you started to create content on. But when it comes to creating YouTube videos and you're working towards your goal of getting monetized on this platform, not only do you want to cater to your viewers and to the subscribers that you're getting, but you want to cater to your creativity. And one way you're going to do that is acknowledging the need for change. Sometimes it will work in your favor to just keep things the same for a while, or maybe for even a long time. There's creators who have never changed their look because it works for them. But I know for me, you can literally just scroll through the few videos that I've uploaded to the YouTube platform. It has definitely changed video by video, but that's because I'm trying to find my way in this creative space. And that's okay too. Travel, explore. That's what butterflies do anyway. I like the illustration of that because they definitely take the time to figure out and find their way through whatever their endeavors are. So you may hear me reference butterflies quite a bit. But anyway, for the sake of this video, this is something that I felt like was important to talk about because you should not ever be afraid to change. Something else that we can add to that is to know that reinventing yourself is a story, and people love reading your story, so to speak. People like to see the progress that you've made. And if people really subscribe to you and they really enjoy your content, it's not going to be an issue for somebody to just acknowledge and root you on for the changes that you do make. So don't be afraid of that. Definitely take a leap of faith when it comes to creativity because there's so many different avenues that we can take, especially on the YouTube platform. But as long as you're being authentic to yourself, okay, I will say that again for the people in the back. As long as you are being authentic to yourself, you cannot go wrong. You can recreate, you can reinvent, and you can rebrand yourself as many times as you need to until you find this is it. This is me. This sounds like me. This looks like me. This feels like me. That's the feeling that you want to get whenever you go to create a video or start uploading to YouTube or just across any other platform, period. You want to be as authentic and just as you as possible. Another thing that we need to stop doing is limiting ourselves. Stop limiting yourself to your creative ability. Stop thinking that because you don't have the resources or the equipment or the circumstances or whatever the case may be for why you're not uploading to YouTube, stop counting yourself out. Use what you have. I'm literally filming this video on my iPhone. And I'm going to use the apps that's built into the iPhone to upload this video. And if I decide to throw some edits in here, that's also going to be done on my phone. You don't need all the fanciest equipment in the world to not just rebrand yourself, but let alone create content and upload videos to YouTube. You definitely have everything that it takes within you, let alone at your disposal. If you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure your phone has a camera. I'm pretty sure that you have a couple minutes in your day to just sit and record a video and start to play around with the creativity that you already have within you, and to just share some value. Share what you know. You have knowledge, you have expertise, you have pro skills already up here. And all you have to do is share them here. This is a platform for that. This is a learning and teaching platform. It's an interchange. This is a platform full of creators. YouTube is full of creatives. It's full of people who just want to share, who want to give, and who just wants to share what they know. Just share what you know and have fun with this. Take the pressure off. I always tell you guys to just have fun with this. Don't take it so seriously all the time, because the thing is, at the end of the day, you have a love for this. I have a love for this. And I enjoy what I do. I enjoy learning what I learn and sharing it with as many people as possible. That's just in general. That's just something that I find true joy in, because I like seeing somebody's face light up when I just offer a simple solution to a problem that's been ongoing for somebody, especially in the creative space. Now, when it comes to photography, when it comes to short form content, now I'm doing long form content. I'm just adding to the creative list of things that I just want to be absorbed in for as long as I live. I don't think I can ever not create. If you feel that way too, then don't be afraid of the changes. Don't be afraid of just trying it out. And don't be afraid of just finding your way. Like I said, reinventing yourself is a story that has so many different pages. Chapter 1 is not going to look like chapter 5. Chapter 5 is not going to look like the end of the book. Okay? You're still writing your creative story. You're still on this YouTube journey. You're still like finding your way. And when you find your way and you get there, don't forget that on the way to the destination, you have to enjoy the journey. And don't just enjoy the journey, embrace the journey, not just the destination. Don't just always have the destination in mind. That's going to come. You're going to get there. You're going to be the creative and the content creator and the photographer and the marketing specialist, the digital marketer, whatever lane you are driving in right now that you cannot see the horizon just yet. You're going to reach that sunset. You're going to get to that horizon, and you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy that you just took the time to actually sit with yourself, pivot when you needed to, thought out what kind of creator you wanted to be, and just went for it. You have to get the car moving. If that's something that you want to do, definitely put on your content creator shoes and just run with it. You're not always going to get this thing right. There is no such thing as perfect. We talked about that. So I won't go too far into that. Just go back a couple videos and you'll see my take on perfectionism. That's a no-no. Things are not going to be perfect, but they can be fun. They can be you. They can be authentic to the person that you're trying to be in this creative space. So take the pressure off. Enjoy this. Embrace the journey. Find out what you like, find out what you don't like, but always, always, always keep the viewer in mind. Now, we can't please everybody. We're not for everybody, and that's okay. You can't pay too much attention to what's not for you. Pay attention to what is for you and what is working for you, and how you can accommodate your own creativity instead of worrying about being validated from outside things. Last but not least, start small. Start small. Uploading to YouTube and recording yourself using your phone does not have to be this big taboo thing. Okay? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. One small thing that you can change, speaking of change throughout this whole video and rebranding yourself, is if you said that you were going to be consistent, but you haven't quite been consistent as you want it to be, start there. Use the next 3 days of this week. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So the next 3 days, upload once a day, even if it's just a YouTube shorts, if it's a long form video, short form, whatever. Try to post one thing once a day for the next 3 days. The next week is going to come. You'll have 7 more opportunities. Start to stack habits. Start to stack the changes that you are making along the way. And it'll become like second nature. The more you do something, the more you want to do it. So you have to get out of this creative rut that you may feel like you're in because you didn't start when you said that you wanted to, or you don't have the same phone as that creator, and my phone isn't as good as this, and I don't have that. No more excuses. You have a phone, you're watching this video, you're hearing me say these things, and you know you have something at your disposal that you can use to kickstart your journey on this YouTube platform so that you can get monetized as a small creator. What are you waiting for? That's one small change. So comment down below if that's something that you're going to challenge yourself to do, or what other changes are you going to make to enhance your performance on YouTube, to enhance your brand, to put your message out there, to change the way that you approach the YouTube journey that you're on. What's some changes that you're going to implement? But my advice would be to start with that, especially if you have not been as consistent as you would have liked to be by now. Start there. Use the next 3 days to post one thing a day. That's it. That's it. That's your only homework assignment. And I'm not a teacher, so I'm not trying to say that, but I am a content bestie. Okay. And what kind of bestie would I be if I didn't challenge you to see your full potential? Okay. Once a day for the next 3 days. Next week, you have 7 opportunities to post one thing 7 times. Okay. Once a day for the next few days. Give it a try and just see what kind of spark happens. Just see what happens. What's the harm? So, as always, if you haven't smiled today, I hope something today at some point makes you smile. And hopefully you get to smile before you go to bed tonight. Until then, y'all, I enjoyed you so much. I hope you got something from this video. And again, embrace the journey, not just the destination. Okay? I will see y'all on the next upload. Bye.